One man I respect so much in Nigeria by the name Dele Farutimi said something recently. He said he is very happy that Tinubu came to power. That if not for Tinubu, he said he is very thankful for Tinubu. That if not for Tinubu, people he was seen as God, people he respects, he hold in high esteem, they would have gone to their grave without him knowing their true color, without him knowing the stuff they are made of. He said the coming of Tinubu has exposed a lot of Nigerians he hold in high reverence, he hold in high esteem. So I just remember this very word because of Nigeria Bar Association, because of lawyers in Nigeria. As a young boy in Nigeria, in Edo State, I used to hear NBA said this, NBA do this, NBA do that. Even to the extent, I used to hear of NBA Ikeja, that NBA branch is the most versatile, is the most vibrant, is the most this. What were they doing? They were commenting, they were championing issues, matters that concerns the average Nigeria. Anything that is an offense to the average Nigeria, NBA as a body, they will come up with maybe a press release by national NBA. You will hear Ikeja NBA coming up with this. You will hear that Ikeja NBA is fighting matters that concerns average Nigeria. Another single man that was doing it then was the late Ganifa Wahimi. But over time, come down to today, the NBA, they are nowhere. In this Bola Tinubu government, you don't hear NBA come up with statements, come up with press release that concerns the average Nigeria, in matters that affect the suffering Nigerians. You don't hear NBA come up with any press release again. There's no lawyer also commenting. The average lawyer, they are nowhere to be found in the affairs of the average Nigeria. But what you hear every day is VeryDarkMan. VeryDarkMan is attending to this. VeryDarkMan has exposed this. Let us be thankful to VeryDarkMan for exposing this. Let us be thankful to VeryDarkMan that helping this person to solve this. All over Nigeria. As the state is failing every day, what you hear of is now VeryDarkMan. The NBA as a body now, in this year's annual conference, they have invited NBA. And lawyers now have the guts to start criticizing their NBA body. Why did they invite the VeryDarkMan? My people get them for parable, say, now tree, where they produce fruits, 9 passers by, they throw stick, puts. VeryDarkMan is attending to the suffering Nigerians. VeryDarkMan is helping Nigeria both at home and abroad to resolve issues, to solve cases, to expose fraud. Influencers that were defrauding people online, VeryDarkMan was exposing them. Real estate companies that were defrauding clients, VeryDarkMan is handling their cases, defrauding them. So the question is, where is police? Where is Nigeria police? Where is Nigeria Bar Association? Where are the lawyers in Nigeria? The lawyers in Nigeria that are supposed to hold the fabric of this nation together, that are supposed to fight for the cause of the common man. Nigerian lawyers are now everybody on their own. The body cannot even cater for the welfare of the office of the lawyers of Nigeria, not to talk of the Nigerians at large. In this NBA conference today, that is ongoing today, I see a lot of lawyers going on Twitter, on X, to condemn VeryDarkMan, to regret and criticize the NBA body for inviting VeryDarkMan, of which what Nigerian lawyers are supposed to be doing, holding the soul of this country together, championing the cause of the average Nigerian. VeryDarkMan is doing it. The average Nigerian lawyer is criticizing the Nigeria body, the NBA body, for inviting VeryDarkMan as a panelist. I forgot to mention the insecurity matter. VeryDarkMan is involved in insecurity matter. Where are lawyers? Where are the Nigerian lawyers that used to champion these causes before? We used to hear of this lawyer is an activist, he's doing this, he's doing that. Activists are now every man to their own. How they will get their own? A lot of them are now APC huntsmen. They are nowhere to be found. Yet, the average Nigerians are coming to condemn the NBA body for inviting VeryDarkMan. For the very dark man that is championing the cause. Lawyers all over Nigeria are supposed to be championing. I've mentioned it in some of my videos. Where are Nigerian lawyers? Where is NBA? Yet the same lawyers that are supposed to be fighting the cause, that respect pro bono, that value pro bono. Pro bono is when a lawyer decides to fight a legal battle, a legal cause for a client without collecting money in return. Lawyers, they recognize pro bono. In today's Nigeria, it is a criteria that you must show the number of pro bono you have done for you to qualify to be awarded, to apply as an SAN. Which means that is to tell you, fighting for the average Nigerian, how important it is for lawyers. But the lawyers we have today, they only go for those things just to meet the requirements. They just help people just because they need it as a prerequisite, as a requirement to qualify, to apply for the sound rank. So the essence of this video is this. We are not supposed to be questioning what we are not supposed to question. NBA and lawyers, Nigerian lawyers, they are failing the people of Nigeria. The same lawyers that are failing the people of Nigeria, they're not the one that are supposed to be questioning why was VeryDarkMan invited to be a panelist in an NBA conference. Please, this is a caveat. I'm not generalizing lawyers. There are a lot of other Nigerian lawyers that are championing the cause of the average Nigerian. I cannot name them right now. There are a lot of them out there. The majority are so quiet. The ones that are on the top, SAN, they are quiet. The people that used to fight for Nigeria years ago, they are now idle. That brings me to what Dele Farotimi said, that he's so happy Tinubu came. Because Tinubu came, that's why he knows better that the people they were supposed to go to their grave, and he will reverend them, he will hold them in high esteem as icon, that these people, they have been disgraced. That is the essence of this video. If you have a contrary opinion, go to the comment section. Share your opinion there. My name is Barrister Oseobo. I care about Nigeria, and I'm championing for Peter Gregory Obi for the president of Nigeria come January 2027. Thanks for watching.